Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we are going to be discussing some good news coming at us from this year's Comic-Con event for Ninjago Dragons Rising, which is very much abnormal considering that most of the news coming from the panel was either reiterated from past announcements or, again, just straight up disappointing to a lot of Ninjago fans out there. However, we do have some good news, in my opinion, coming at us from Ninjago series head writer Doc Wyatt about a potential storyline that we could see in Season 4 that very much involves Jay and his past with the administration. Now, again, with the administration, we've already talked about the controversial administration announcement, that of course being the fact that the administrator will never have their identity revealed in Dragons Rising. That is a mystery that will very much go nowhere, as confirmed during Comic-Con. However, we do know that we are getting some type of new administration storyline in Dragons Rising Season 4. And also, during a signing apparently, Doc Wyatt hinted at the existence of a character known as Agent Donovan. So again, while we will not learn the identity of the administrator, we do have a new administration agent and more evidence that Season 4 of Dragons Rising will again tackle a new administration storyline. All of this I think is very good for Jay in particular, because one thing that Dragons Rising still has not done is explain Jay's past and how he ended up in the administration. Dragons Rising Season 4 could totally do this. Say if Jay starts to regain his memories towards the end of Season 3 Part 2, maybe Season 4 we could go all in, exploring Jay's past in the administration immediately following the merge, up until he gets picked up by Lord Ras, of course, for the Tournament of the Sources. Maybe this Agent Donovan character is someone of importance. This is an agent whose name has never been said before, so all things considered, this could be seen as being someone brand new, specifically made for Jay's storyline. Maybe this Agent Donovan is someone that we know, maybe it's someone that knows Jay. I mean, the name does sound very similar to Fritz Donegan, who of course was the main character from Starfarer, who was ultimately played by Cliff Gordon, Jay's birth father. So I wonder if that has something to do with it, obviously, since the names are so similar. Maybe it's someone that knows about Cliff Gordon, and also someone that knows Jay. Would not be surprised if this Agent Donovan turns out to be someone that we recognize from Ninjago's past. I know a lot of people were very much expecting Jay's birth mother to be involved somehow in the administration. Maybe she is Agent Donovan, trying to help out Jay behind the scenes. Because of course she's not going to be the administrator, right? The administrator's identity will never be revealed, but Agent Donovan, I could totally see that, maybe. Either way, no matter who Agent Donovan ends up being, I think it is very obvious that the administration storyline is not done specifically because of Jay. The administrator storyline, sure, you could do away with. I mean, obviously that's not the preferred option. I would love for that storyline to be addressed at some point, but I'm glad they are not letting up on the Jay administration storyline, because in a way, they can't. Sure, Dragons Rising has a lot of unsolved mysteries, but the Jay storyline in the administration you really can't ignore. That was a huge part of Jay's storyline following the merge, and it's something that needs to be answered. So all things considered, it feels like Dragons Rising Season 4 will totally be answering this, but if not, and this is just a random administration storyline following this random agent who's not the administrator, I will question what exactly we are doing here. But I think it will tie back into Jay, his past, and his history following the merge, finally answering those questions. So with that being said, everyone, that's going to pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here. What exactly do you think about this Agent Donovan character and the idea that we will see more administration storylines in Season 4 of Dragons Rising? Do you think we will finally get all of Jay's past events answered? Leave all of your thoughts down below, and thank you so much for tuning in. That'll pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here. Leave all of your thoughts down below. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.